Welcome back to the Lemmings United level solving commentary. And today we are going to finish off the remainder of the Genocide rank. That's right, we are down to the final 11 levels of the rank, and they will all be covered in this video. So, without further ado, looks like I had a pop up. It's pretty interesting as reminding me, because this has never happened before. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the final 11 levels. So, today we are starting off with Genocide 31, Sanctuary and Dying Light. This was somewhat of a difficult level, and even after it was patched up, the difficulty remained about the same. And let's see, this is Genocide 31. There it is. Okay, so we started this area here, and we have a 99 release rate. So the first time it gets that almost touches this wall, we bash. Okay, and then the first time it steps up here, he's going to build. Yeah, while the basher bashes away the staircase, so that only the builder goes on ahead. Okay, this was the same trick that we saw in a tension level. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up all these color pickups, and a lot of the stuff that I did in this area here, yeah, it's like quite fiddly and messy. But please bear with me here. So right here I clone, and then I start building. And then I also give him a glider. Yep, there we are. Okay, and then at this time, I also clone this lemming right here, just before he falls off that builder staircase. Okay, and then with this lemming right here, I build. Okay, and then I clone. And then I start bashing. And then I clone the basher, so that he bashes away the staircase. Yeah, in this way, the crowd that comes later on, they will be able to use this hole to drop down and go to the right here. Okay, he will simply glide down here. Okay, and then all these bomber pickups, or rather these two, he'll pick up. And then I clone him. Okay, he will glide, and then I will bomb him. Yeah, after he bounces off and goes to the right, so that the climber behind him will be able to land into the bomber hole that was just made. And then I build. Okay, and then I bash away the staircase, so that we can collect this bomber pickup. Okay, and then I start building here. Okay, and then I bomb the glider just before he lands on the platform. Okay, so the builder lands down here safely while splatting. Okay, and then I bomb after falling for a couple pixels there. And then do I patch up the bridge? Not yet. Okay. Alrighty, and then I build to turn this lemming around, and then before he finishes, I clone him. So now I have a builder going to the left. Okay, with the one that just built into terrain to turn around, I bomb him here. And then finally, bash towards the exit. Okay, this right here is a platform for the crowd that will fall from here. This is pretty much a very pixel precise assignment. Okay, as the crowd will almost, well, they wouldn't like almost splat, but this is like the only position possible to place the builder. Yeah, in order to have them land down safely. Everything else, it will probably be a little too low. Okay, and then finally I patch up the bridge again, and that's it. So as a result, I have a basher left over. But again, these parts right here, I definitely made it very messy, and a lot of pixel precise assignments there. I lost track, but yeah, in any case, there were so many of them that I did there. And so once again, I unnecessarily overcomplicated the solution. Anyway, Genocide 32, Two New Shores of Sadness. This was, I would say, a somewhat easy low. Solution came to me in about maybe 20-25 minutes, somewhere around there. And yeah, this is 32. I almost selected the wrong replay there. Alright, first timing out, this entrance becomes a glider. he will bash through. Okay, and then he'll glide down here. I don't clone them? No, now I clone them, okay. Okay, and then we build at the edge here. And then right here we're gonna mine down so that he goes into this bucket here, which will provide a turning point for the other lemmings. Okay, this person, I mean, that just walked off the bridge, he'll fall down, and then, yeah. So, I clone, and then I block with the right-facing lemming. Okay, the glider will land down here. And then the first lemming that fell off that bridge, who's not a glider, he bombs here, creating the step that the others can walk up and step up. Okay, so at this time, behind the miner, I go ahead and build up here. Alrighty, so everyone will proceed to walk to the right here, and then they will use these updrops to safely land without splatting. Alrighty, so we have these two gliders coming up. Yeah, we learned that one of them was a clone. Or actually, I think two of them are clones, actually. They might both be clones, but in any case, these gliders, yeah, they'll use this updraft in order to be able to land on here. Okay, and then at this time, I go ahead and release the blocker with a walker. Alrighty, and then with the lemming behind the first one, I bash, and then the one in front will block. He'll fall down into the basher tunnel to turn around, so that he can build up here. Alright, and then we mine here, and then the blocker that we just released, he's going to start building, and the release of the blocker was timed in such a way so that the miner is able to use the builder staircase to continue, while this builder will be able to walk into the miner tunnel while turning around, and then of course patch up the gap with the builder to get to the exit. Yeah. So as you can see here. They pretty much met at just the right time. And the miner will keep going down, go all the way down here, so that the crowd can walk up into the miner tunnel. And now they can do so. And then, same thing as on this side, he's going to go ahead and mine into this bucket here. Yeah, so that everyone else can turn around. And that's it. So, definitely a somewhat easy low here. It's a very nice one too. Very nice solution. Alrighty, next one. Genocide 33. Architect of Your Despair. Okay, this one also didn't take too long either. So, I guess I can say it was two very quick ones.
Let's go!
Yeah, this one I would say maybe took 10-15 minutes. Alrighty, so the first lemming, we dig down. Okay, and then shortly after digging, we put the release rate up at 86. Okay, and why 86? Because this is the release rate in which, yeah, the lemmings would just simply bunch up together like that. Okay, the whole point of this is that we are trying to bunch them up so that we minimize our losses to the dragon traps. So you can pretty much say 86 is the magic number for the release rate in this low. Okay, so like so, we lose one lemming. And then we bash with pretty much around the last lemming that comes up to the wall here. Okay, and then we build across with two builders. Okay, we lose another one to the dragon trap. And the digger will finish at such a time so that he joins in with the crowd. Okay, build again. And then we lose one more lemming to this trap. That's the last one we will lose. Okay, and then same thing here. Builder also finishes in time, so that he joins in with the crowd as well. Pick up the blocker and clone pickups, and then we just lose one lemming to this dragon trap. Okay, we start building. And then after a couple of builder bricks, we clone, so that we have a left-facing builder, and we also give him a climber. Okay, and then this doesn't quite reach the wall here, but we block at the edge of the builder staircase here. Because this will pretty much be the same trick that we saw in the tension level. Not a tension level, no, it was a low in the war rank. Okay, we start mining down. Okay, and due to the blocker turn view, yeah, the miner's going to be able to be turned around. Yeah, like so. Okay, and he'll break through the wall so that the crowd can use it, the miner tunnel to get up. Okay, and then we build up this miner tunnel. Okay, and finally all that's left to do is to bash to get to the exit, and that's it. So again, another very nice, easy low. Doesn't take too long at all. Genocide 34, Salvation Code. This one was also another easy one. So this will make 3 levels in a row that were pretty easy. Alright, first lemming will mine here. One will go by, and then not with the lemming behind him, but the one before him. Yeah, will mine here. Because really we just want 2 lemmings to go on ahead, and everyone else to be temporarily delayed in this miner tunnel here. Okay, with the first lemming we go ahead and build. We don't quite reach the wall, but we do have a stoner, so we stone the lemming after he falls a pixel. Okay, this allows a nice step up for the other lemming. Okay, and then we build twice, and he does it in such a way so that he turns around. Okay, we do have 1 builder, so we use that. And then the other will collect the builder pickups to kind of feed them. And then they'll proceed to pick up the basher pickups and the glider pickup as well. Okay, shortly after he turns around, we're going to build to the right. Again, the others will collect these 2 builder pickups when they come to that area. Okay, and this is a pixel-precise assignment here. We have to bash at the time when he touches the wall. Okay, and the reason for that is because we're going to give him a glider so that he can land on here. Okay, he bashes across, and then build, and then again, it uses this trick where we interrupt the builder with a basher, and then we reassign the builder again. Okay, in this way, he lays his 12 bricks while turning around. Okay, and then he'll glide on here, and then we build a bridge to the left so that the crowd can land on it. And then here I build the crowd out. And then finally, all there is left to do is to bash the wall to the exit. And that's it. So again, another very easy low here. Alrighty, Genocide 35. Kiwi Knight's Keep. Okay, this level, on the other hand, gave me some problems. Okay, and I believe I ended up being stuck here for about a day. Yeah, if not for a couple of hours. Okay, but that's because I missed a couple of things here. Alrighty, so first time I assigned him a climber, and then so here I assigned 3 climbers. Then I sent out another climber at this time. Okay, with the 3rd climber, I assigned him a glider. What happened here? Oh, and then with the 4th climber, I assigned him a glider. Okay, first lemming that is falling down here, I give him a glider. And then the one behind him, I also give him a glider too. Okay, so they'll pretty much all land in different places. This glider will land here. This glider will bounce off and land here. And then these 2 will each land on a different platform. Okay, I turn this glider around with a walker. And then I platform across. Okay, I platform across here as well. Same thing here. Alrighty, and then I block with this platformer up here. Okay, platform across, and then same thing here, platform across. Okay, and then platform across again. Okay, at this time, I go ahead and bash. Well, I just make sure here. Yes, I bash the crowd out. And then I block with this platformer down here. Or rather, glider. Yeah, since he's a glider. Alrighty, this glider is going to land down here. He's going to proceed to platform across this spikes pit. Okay, and then at this time, I go ahead and mine so that the crowd can use this miner tunnel to go up later. Okay, and then with the last lemming here, I platform across so that the crowd can land down here later. Okay, and everybody will turn around just before the miner breaks through. Okay, and here we need to assign the glider later on so that he doesn't glide into the spinning fire traps. Okay, right here is where I start giving him the glider. Okay, we bash this one-way wall. Okay, he turns around the blocker, so now we can go ahead and release the blockers. Well, not this one yet. We need to make sure that everyone turns around first. Okay, I go ahead and release this blocker with a walker. Okay, now that everyone's turned around, I go ahead and release the blocker with a walker. And then another one to turn him around. And that's it. So really the thing that gave me a lot of trouble was just this part down here. Yeah, this part I missed for quite a while. And especially since I kept on thinking that I had to assign this platform a walker in order to keep going to the right. When really, it was just this part that I was missing, so that it was not necessary to give him a walker. Alrighty. Genocide 36. Earth below us, drifting away.
Let's go.
Okay, this is quite a tall level itself, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom out so that we can see some of the action. Or rather, all the action, I should say. Okay, so after he falls a pixel, I bomb him. Okay, with the next lemming that comes up here, I platform across. With this lemming up here, I platform across. Okay, I don't quite finish these platform bridges. Well, this one I do right now. Okay, this one I patch up with a platformer. Okay, and then the second lemming that gets up here, after the platformer has sealed off the gap, I mine. Okay, and then I platform across here to be able to reach here. Yeah, this one also was somewhat of a difficult level as well, especially since I would do so well, and then at the end I would like run into problems with skill shortages because I ended up wasting a skill or something. Okay, and then here I start platforming across. Okay, here I start platforming across before the miner falls. Here I also platform across, as this is spot height. Okay, and then right here I assign a climber. Okay, platform across again. And then here I bomb. Yeah, pretty much at the maximum height so that everyone can still step up into this bomber hole here. Okay. And then I finish off this platformer bridge. This one also finishes as well. Okay, right here I start mining to the left. Oop. Plenty of skill actions here. Okay, and then I mine here. Yeah, and then I cancel the miner mid-stroke with a walker so that everyone can still step up. We need to get a little higher here. I think this actually turned out not to be necessary, But in any case, yeah, this is what I saw, my solution. Then I go ahead and platform across. Okay, and then I mine the bottom crowd up. Okay, and then I finish this platformer bridge. Okay, and then I bomb here before the miner breaks through. Okay, and then I put another bomber at the edge. Yeah, 2 bombers is what it takes in order for them to be able to get up. Okay, and then I bash across here. I platform across and finish off the bridge. Then I cancel this bash mid-stroke with a walker so that he creates a step up here. And then I platform across this gap. Okay, and then I bomb this Lemming here after he falls a pixel. And 1 bomber is enough for them to get up. So the bottom crowd would be going up here in order to get up. Okay, same thing here. After he falls for a pixel, I bomb. So now everyone can step up. Okay, platform across. And then I also finish off this platformer bridge. Okay, I assign a climber here. Yeah, to give this guy enough time to platform this gap. And then I finish off this platformer bridge. Okay, platform with this climber here. Okay, I bash across. Then here I start mining. And platform across to get to the exit. The exit area. Okay, and at this time I also mine. Okay, and then same thing, just before the miner breaks through, I bomb. And then we need 1 more bomber, which I place at the edge here. So now the others can step up. And now all that's left to do is to platform across here. Actually, no, I use a platformer here as well. Because I need the climber to turn around. Okay, and that's it. So I end up with a floater and a platformer left over. Like I said, it can be a pretty difficult though. And again, I was doing pretty well up until the end when I started running into skill shortages. Alright, next one. Genocide 37. Gate to the Inner Sanctum. Okay, this one, I found 2 solutions to the initial version, which you can see here. Yeah, I even labeled them as well. My first solution had a basher left over, while my second solution was a slight alternative, a slight variation to the first one, but I ended up with mini skills left over. But in any case, yeah, because of this, my Deloa ended up being background patched, and so I will go with this replay version here.
Let's go.
Yeah. And these arrows here is the result of the back row fix. Yeah, I'm not used to the long waiting with the Lemmings before they get released. Tenda is a pretty slow one in Neo Lemmings. Okay, so with the first Lemming, I build up to the right. Okay, and then second one that comes out of this entrance, I give him a walker to turn around. I build again with this Lemming. And then I stack. Oh, and in case I've did any like mislabeling here, no, these are actually female Lemmings. So if I say he, that is my mistake. And then after the stacker is done, I mine. Yeah, this will allow the swimmers to get back up on land later on. Alrighty, and then here I interrupted the minor misstroke. Okay, and I also did another pixel precise assignment here. I mine, and then I immediately cancel him mid-stroke with a walker. And it still leaves the bridge intact here. Okay, this right here is enough for the swimmers to get back up on land. Yeah, but again, this is a very pixel precise assignment. And as a matter of fact, it took quite a while to find these exact placements. Okay, and then I start building up. And then regarding this level, yes, this is probably one of the hardest in the entire rank. Yeah, along with Genocide 28. It's all about the Pentiums. Yeah, because even after this flow was patched, backwell patched, this one still ended up taking me about an hour or so. And then build again. And then when the next time it comes, I give him a glider. Or give her a glider, sorry. And then, so that the button can be reached here. And then right here, I start mining. And then I start building up here. Okay, and then I stack. Okay, and at this time, I give the glider a climber. Okay, I bash. And then I build. Okay, one builder is enough for the glider to reach here. Oh yes, and then I also give the glider a swimmer. Climber glider a swimmer, that is. Then immediately I give her a walker to turn around to avoid walking into the trap. Okay, and at this time I go ahead and assign another climber from the crowd. Okay, and then I build up to here. Yeah, want to make sure I didn't assign anything else there. Okay, bash across the statue. Build to get up here. Okay, and the releasing of the climbers was done in such a way so that I built this bridge, giving the climber enough time to be able to slip by before the bridge finishes and seals off the gap. Okay, because the only way to get to this button here is by using a bridge to get higher in order to bounce off and land on here. Okay, this was not a glider. Yes, that's right, because this was a climber only. Okay, I gave her a glider. And then I also give her a swimmer as well. Okay, she'll glide down here to get this button. Okay, and then I start building up so that she can land on here with a glider. Okay, and then I mine to avoid the trap. Okay. And then at this time, I go ahead and send out another climber. Well, wait a minute, what happened here? Okay, so this is a climber, swimmer, and glider. Oh, I see. Yeah, I assigned another climber here. Yes, and again, this was timed in such a way so that the following happens, which is very, very precise. So it's a bit timing heavy in my solution. Well, maybe I should say very timing heavy. And so I stack with the triathlete. And then just the climber, she steps on here, and then when she bashes, I do it in such a way so that it leaves a hole in the stack so that everyone else can step up later on. Okay, so again, this was a very, very timing heavy part. The climbers had to be assigned at just the right time. Okay, and then with the other, when they turned around, mine. Okay, and then once we get to here, we mine down, so to make this not a spot height. Okay, and then I also mine, so that Lemmings can step up later on. Or the Leminas. Or the Milla, sorry. Sorry, see, now I'm confusing it with the lower pack I just recently finished. Okay, and this is the last button push, and now the exit is unlocked. Okay, bash. Okay, and finally all that's left to do is to mine. And that's it. So again, my solution ended up being pretty complicated, and quite fiddly and messy. But in any case, it works for me, so that's good enough for me. Even if it may not satisfy other people. Alrighty, so we are past that, so that brings us to Genocide 38, Legacy of Lemlab. Okay, this one was quite a tricky and somewhat difficult one for me. In any case, this one, I didn't like it too much due to the fiddliness. Okay, I maxed out the release rate immediately at the start, but that's because I also ended up somewhat overcomplicating it. I kind of brought it on to myself anyway. First one that gets here will dig down, and then the... Not yet. Okay. And then with another lemming now, I dig down so that 4 of them get on through. Okay, dig down with the first one, and then dig down with the second one. Okay, one of them will build up here. The other one will drop down and build up here. Okay, we can't have anyone turning back, otherwise they will fall down to the bottomless pit. Okay, he will turn around, and then we build up here. Okay, I ended up giving 3 of these floaters. Doesn't really seem necessary though, but I think I did it just for some timing elements here. Okay, then I start building up here. Okay, and then this part is where it gets extremely messy. Okay, so with this lemming here, I start digging down. Okay, just allowing these to go on to the right. Yeah, everyone else would be trapped here. Okay, and then upon turning to the left, I dig. Okay, and then the whole point of this is to like try and dig in such a way so that you get a little bit closer and closer to the right side of the wall. And then some digging canceling takes place here. Yeah, quite messy. Okay, and then after digging for a bit at the edge here, yeah, the builder is able to build a full-length bridge. Okay, so plenty of digger canceling here. Yeah, so that there are some steps created, so they can use it to step up later on. Alrighty, and then use two bridges, I believe. Alrighty, and then we dig shortly after he places the brick, leaving this tiny pixel, which is enough to turn the builder around. Yeah, because he hits his head with it, and then we build to the left. Okay, and then we do it again. Okay, and then proceed to build into that pixel brick to turn around again, and then I build again. Okay, and this actually turns out to be enough to turn the lemmings around. And then I dig right here. I would say that this was probably pixel precise as well. Okay, at this time I go ahead and dig the crowd out. And then I also use a digger on the left side to cancel him, and then create the step so these two can step up. Yeah, as you can see here. Yeah, that's what I kind of hate with the green terrain pieces here, and that it blends in pretty well with the green background. So that it's very, very difficult to tell if you have made a step or not. At least without turning on CPM. Okay, and then with a lemming facing the left, we go ahead and build. Okay, and then I pretty much place the bricks in such a way so that it connects with this bridge up here. Now they can use this bridge to go up. Okay, I wait for the others to arrive. Okay, I dig. The other lemming will go into the hole, and then we dig down. Yeah, and then just shortly after breaking through, then I build. Okay, and this allows the lemmings to be able to go on to the left and go into the exit, and that's it. So again, I brought a lot of fitliness and preciseness in that part of the low, but well, I seem to have a bad tendency to do that anyway. Overcomplicating solutions when I mean to keep them simple. Anyway, Genocide 39, Rise of the Harkonnen. I think that's how you said. Okay, this one was pretty difficult for me.
Let's go.
Alrighty. So we have entrances on both sides here. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and focus on the right side, since the crowds on the left side are safely contained. So, right before the trigger area, we mine so that lemmings from both sides can go by without getting harmed. without getting killed. Alrighty, first lemming that lands on the right side, we mine down, so that it turns everyone on the right side around. Well, except for one, yeah, who will be given a walker to turn around. Okay, he'll proceed to platform this gap. Okay, and then the first lemming that gets here, he'll stack. Okay, one will slip by and collect the glider pickup. Everyone else will be contained. Will turn around and be contained within the stacker and the platformer. Okay, he'll proceed to platform across. I believe 3 times. Yes, 3 times. Okay, I also bash through. Okay, platform across. Same thing, going to use 3 platformers. Okay, he turns around. And then at this time, I give him a climber. Okay, after he falls for a bit, I glide so that he lands on here. Okay, and then I bash. Okay, and then I cancel him mid-stroke with a walker. Okay, I build up. He turns around. And then I mine. Okay. And then here I assign him a walker to turn around. And then I immediately mine. So this was a pixel precise assignment here. So, or rather 2 pixel precise assignments. More with the miner though, since the walker doesn't really do anything except for turning around. In that case, since he wasn't doing anything. Okay, he's going to climb up this wall here. He's going to glide here. And then glide down here. And then platform across. Okay, he's going to climb up this wall again. Okay, he's going to glide down here. Climb up this wall. And then here we platform across. Oh no, not that one. Guess it was here. Yes. Okay, and then I stack. I'm not really sure why that stacker is necessary. Okay, platform across. Yeah, I don't know what that stacker's for then. Seems like I might have wasted it actually. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's to prevent the platformer from turning around. Yeah, because I still needed him to climb up this wall so that he can platform this gap. Never mind, I figured it out. It wasn't really a waste. Okay, he's going to climb back up this wall. Okay, and then he's going to glide here. And then he'll proceed to platform across. And then collect these builder pickups. Alrighty. And then I proceed to bash the stack away here. Okay, and then I build here. Okay, and the reason for this is to give him enough time to patch up this gap here with a platformer. Okay, and then build to get up here. And then finally, all that's left to do is to bash both these crowds out. Which I should do anytime soon. There we go. And that's it. I say definitely the hardest part was this area right here. Okay, I had quite a difficult time trying to figure out how to get the crowd up. And then I guess I ended up with this fiddly solution. Alrighty, Genocide 40, photo finish. So here we have a time limit of 2 minutes. This one has 2 versions. Yeah, first one I severely backrouted because it missed the intended trick entirely. And this one also took me a while to resolve. Especially since I couldn't quite wrap my head around the fact that there was not enough skills to get through these gaps. Yeah, but as it turns out, it was the completely wrong way to go about it. So here I assigned the first lemming a climber, and then immediately I max out the release rate after 1 lemming. I put it for 3 lemmings, and then I drop it back to the default, and now I max out the release rate again. Alright, and then I proceed to make 30 of these lemmings in the crowd a climber. Or, oh no, I'm sorry, 27 of them. Or rather, 26, sorry. Because this one's already a climber. So 26 here, and then I also make these 3 a climber, I believe. Yes, yeah, but they will climb out to the left instead. Yeah, these climbers will climb out to the left, to the right. Alright, and then I block here, and have the crowd nicely tucked in here. Okay, and then I assign a floater somewhere here. Or maybe it was one of these guys. Oh, no, it was that guy, okay. Alright, here I assign floaters to 2 of them, so that the last lemming will fall past them, and then stone, so that both floaters land inside the stoner terrain to turn around. Okay, one of them builds, the other one will platform across. Okay, platform will bash across, and then same thing with the builder once he reaches the wall. And then platform across this gap. Alright, and then shortly after turning around, we block here. Okay, and then this is where we go out with a bang, literally. Because now we start the nuke. So yes, this is a low with a nuke solution. Okay, and then shortly after before he hits his stew, we bomb, releasing the blocker in the crowd. So that now they are trapped by this blocker. Okay, the timer on the block goes off first, blowing up the hole so that the tire crack can land into the exit, and they land just before their timers expire. Okay, so due to the high release rate, it can be a little tricky to do. Okay, but it just comes from the fact that lemmings that spawn from the entrance first receive the nuke timer first, then the ones that come out later. So it's all about manipulating that so that you get the right lemmings in the right place in order for that to happen. Alrighty, and that brings us to the grand finale at the main pack. The final load, Genocide 41, the epitome. Okay, this one was somewhat difficult, but it didn't take me as long as I thought it would. There were only a couple of tricky parts here. In particular, I would say this part down here is hard. Yeah, both the left area and also the right area, and somewhat this area is in the middle as well. I really like the fact that this has very nice, soft, soothing music. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better than the ones that played on War 41 and Neutrality 41. Alrighty, so with the second lemming up here, or Lemmina, I should say. Yeah, I block her here. Not Lemmina, Millis. Yeah, see? I'm confusing my terms again. So the crowd would be safely tucked between the blocker and the wall here. Okay, something should be happening. Okay, I bash with the second to last one here. And then I do something else. I bash somewhere. Oh, right here. Yeah, and then here again. And then here again. So same trick that we used in Genocide 21. 3 bashers. You have to go on ahead. And then I use a 4th one so that we stop the first one. Because we need this raised pixel of land to get across this gap safely. Or rather, to get across safely. Okay, and then in the meantime, this first lemming, Millis that has fallen, yeah, she gets a glider so that she can land here. Okay, we start building up here. Okay, build again. Okay, she'll turn around. build. Okay. And then after she turns around, we immediately block. Right next to the chain. Something else happen. Okay, and then I start bashing to the left here. Okay, and then immediately upon placing a brick, we block her. Okay, that's important. So that's part of like the one very pixel precise assignment there. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm waiting for here. Okay, and then okay, I start building to the right here. Okay, same thing again. Takes 2 bridges to connect with the wall. Okay, and then I did something else. Okay, I used it. Okay, so I used a digger here. Okay, and then with one of the millers in the digger tunnel, I bashed to the right. Okay, so here we pretty much have 3 of them here, along with the digger. Okay, one of them will start bashing here, just before the digger breaks through. Okay, that allows this millers enough time to bash to the left before the others arrive and turn around. Okay, we can't have anyone turning around, others they'll fall to the bottomless pit here. Okay, in the meantime, I continue the bridge to the left. Alrighty, so they stop at just the point where they can still turn around the blocker. And then I block up here before she falls off. Okay, and then at this time I go ahead and release the blocker. Okay, and then with the last one, I bash into the steel. Not quite into the steel, but I bash so that she turns around. Okay, and then I give her a climber. Okay, the others will fall down safely and turn around on the blocker. And then with one of the last ones, I dig to release the blocker, and then immediately assign a builder to the blocker that just got released. And then I cancel the digger with a basher. Okay, so she builds into the brick to turn around. Okay, so that's how we rescue her. So that's part of the one of the trickiest parts of this level. Okay, saving a blocker that seemingly has no way to turn back to the left. Alright, and then what happened here? Because I just saw a glider go here. Oh yes, that's right. She glides into the wall and then bounces to the right. But thanks to the updraft, she's able to go upwards and not fall off the screen. Alrighty, now we need to take care of this crowd here. Bash. And then we bash a little higher. So let's go ahead and see that again. Yeah, we use the raised slope to bash. And then in mid-stroke, yeah, we assign the basher a digger, creating this nice staircase that they can use to step up. Okay, and then here is where I did some timing, I believe. Okay, and then in the meantime, I built one final bridge to the right so that they can get up here. Okay, bash. Shit, what am I waiting for? Okay, so I guess I bashed with the I think she's a glider. Okay. Okay, some will turn around while the basher was in progress. I believe I start digging down here. No, I do not. Okay. So here is where I use some timing. Okay. So at this time, I go ahead and turn one of them into a climber. Okay, and then after turning back to the right, I dig. Okay, Okay, and then immediately upon the other climber landing, she blocks. And then at this time, I go ahead and dig the crowd out. Okay, they'll be using these updrafts to fall down safely. Yeah, they didn't quite use this updraft here, since the trigger area is somewhat buried. Alrighty, and then this releases the blocker, who again will use this updraft to land safely. Okay, she'll dig down. Okay, she's already a climber, so she'll just climb up and go into the exit. In the meantime, this digger will keep digging and release these blockers. Okay, she gets a climber. Okay, releases the blocker, which basically turns the digger back to the left. And then, to turn her around, we bash into the steel here. And then finally, both of them get climbers. And that's it. So that step finishes the final level of the main pack. And we get this. Congratulations. You have, supposedly, beaten all of Lemmings United. As a result, you deserve to be called a true Lemmings Grandmaster. Special thanks to Nepster for Neo Lemmings maintenance, Plum 510 and Gigalem for the logo and some of the tile sets, Josh Eskew 18, Strato and Sindus, and Proxima for testing, Mirov, Uncle and the Bacon, and Jules, yeah, I don't know this, it's like French or something like that, and Jules Video at this bus for some of the music. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I butchered that since, again, I do not know French at all. And then press mouse button to continue. Okay, brings us to the results screen. And as you can see, we took 8 minutes exactly. Okay, and then with the completion of the final level of the main pack, that brings us to the first bonus level. Alright, so that covers the all the 5 main ranks of the pack. And now we are on to the bonus rank, which I will start covering sometime later. Yeah, maybe after a couple of days or so, I'll resume. So, I hope you enjoyed the main series of the Lemmings United level solving commentary video series. And I will see you all when I start covering the bonus rank.